Welcome to the 11th annual Mepham High School St. Baldricks event. I'm AJ Freed from the B&B Morning Announcements.
And I'm Michelle Spiller from the B&B Morning Announcements, along with Ava Scheffler.
Also of the B&B Morning Announcements.
And we'll be your hosts tonight for this amazing event here at Mepham.
Michelle, it wasn't long ago that the gym would have been filled with students, faculty, parents, staff, all coming together for a great cause.
That's absolutely right, AJ. The St. Baldricks event is part of an organization that raises money to search for childhood cancer cures. This organization that Mepham has been helping for so many years, we've been involved since 2010, and it's just an amazing organization.
I love it.
B&B's Aiden McLaughlin has more on how this night has grown over the years here at Mepham.
But I'm not quite sure if we're going to be cutting to that just now. So in the meantime, unless we go to Q, Michelle, you excited to be here?
I am. It's very nice to see the seniors are able to get involved this year, which I remember Miss Dennis literally telling us I'm not sure if you guys will be able to come, and now there's seniors flowing in as we speak that are helping set up and prepare to cut people's hair and all that stuff.
I remember my freshman year coming here, and I knew nothing about Mepham, and coming in and seeing this type of event just for first year, especially when our freshman year, there were so many people there. We already did it. We did. Again.
All right, we're going to introduce you to the package one more time, just in case you forgot what this package is going to be about. So our very own Aiden McLaughlin is going to tell us how this event that started in 2010 is going to grow throughout the years here at Mepham.
Let's send it over now.
Gigi Geller is a fun, happy, and enthusiastic young girl, but her journey was not always a clear path. Unfortunately, Gigi was diagnosed with cancer at a young age.
Over the past few years, the Mepham community has come together to try and end childhood cancer. They do this by hosting the annual St. Baldrick's Chop Your Locks event.
So when I think of the Chop Your Locks event, I think of one large pot. You know, it's a chance for the Mepham community to come together. What's also special about the event is that it's been an event that's traditionally always been run by the Mepham High School seniors in participation in government.
I know so many people who are affected by cancer, different kinds of cancer, that when I started to do a little bit of research to see how we can create some type of service learning event and give back, that we found St. Baldrick's.
St. Baldrick's, and I reflect back onto my first year at Mepham. To me, St. Baldrick's sort of represents everything what Mepham and Bellmore-Merrick is about. You know, it was an idea that started with two teachers, and Mr. Patton and Miss Dennis, who wanted to build upon a previous St. Baldrick's tradition and make it bigger and better. And because of their magnetism, and they were able to rally the entire senior class and turn it into a senior service learning project, which in turn brought the whole entire school community together. And now when we look at it today, it's not only Mepham, but it's an entire district-wide event that incorporates everyone's heart and soul and good service for the most incredible cause.
There are many ways you can get involved by collecting and/or making a donation, and if you're brave enough, chopping your locks.
Before shaving, I was really nervous. I guess I didn't want to go bald, but afterwards it was fine. You know, I was comfortable with it, and I know I did it for a good reason.
So who's involved with it? Anyone that wants to get involved. You know, it's run by the seniors, but we have people shave their heads and cut their hair that are freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and we have faculty and outside people that also come to our event that night.
Many of us, regardless of the amount of hair you have, to take part in something that is, bigger than the individual. It's about a wonderful cause.
We've had so many personal stories that have gone hand in hand with childhood cancer that have really hit home. So every year we put our efforts towards this event, we do it wholeheartedly, and we follow the lead of our teachers and the hearts and souls of our kids. And to me, it is everything what makes Mepham great and Bellmore-Merrick a really special place.
It feels great to be a supporter of it and help out any way I can.
From B&B, I'm Aiden McLaughlin.
Jaden.
It was great to get information on everything, what's going on. The event here at Mepham has become more than just an after-school charity event.
You're absolutely right, AJ. This event has truly become a tradition here in Bellmore-Merrick. And now to be able to be back in person after a full virtual event, it just shows the dedication of the student and faculties in the district belong together.
I can't express how much I love being back here. I miss this event, man. I loved St. Baldricks my last 3 years here. Even virtual, I loved it still. I love doing it in my home. I love doing sophomore year hosting. I love it all the time, and I'm glad we're having it back. You know, tonight with this being a hybrid event, we'll have some of the old traditions, some that we've incorporated from last year's virtual broadcast, and some entirely new things. Gone are the big crowds, but that will come back.
One thing that we do have coming back this year, which I'm not sure if they're here yet, but we'll definitely hear them later, is the
you'll hear them.
Yeah, we will.
Oh,
the
God.
Amityville Highland Pipe Band. They were here virtually last year, I'm pretty sure. Can you confirm?
Oh, I think so.
They were wonderful last year.
How can you forget them?
I don't get how people play what are they
The
called?
bagpipes?
Bagpipes. I think it's so cool because you have to like.
I don't understand it.
You have to like squeeze it.
I don't. What?
You squeeze it with your arm as you play.
I have no idea.
You've never seen people?
No, I don't pay attention to people bagpiping. I mean, the
When
only
you
time
play, it's like the thing.
So why don't you pick up bagpipe and you can come back here next year?
All right, this just in that I'm not going to college. I'm going to pick up the bagpipes and I'm going to.
That's where you belong, yeah.
All right, cool. Good to know. I'll be joining the band. You'll see me here at the next St. Baldrick's event.
Are you going to be wearing like the full outfit like Mr. Patton's wearing over there with the kilts and everything?
Yes, exactly.
That's
with
a good
the
look for you.
Mr. Patton, you're looking quite wonderful.
Oh, the shoes too?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. That's yeah, you can pull it off.
Yeah, they've been here for years, and like it's wonderful to see them every single year.
You know, actually, a art teacher, Mr. Gorey, from back when our elementary school, he's in the bagpipe. I remember when we were younger, we would be in his class, and he would be showing off his bagpipes. He'd be practicing.
Sure. Is he part of this, or I know
I saw him sophomore year. I don't know if he's still here. I have no confirmation about that, but I know he was definitely in the band.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure now, but we will just have to wait and see if we could find our old art teacher.
I know we have a lot of guests that come in years past. I know the gym is usually a lot more packed. We have a lot going on, but
it's usually very chaotic in here. It's I mean I love the chaotic energy that they have in here. It's just so awesome to see everyone get together. It's not even just Mepham students. It's everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
All right.
We're gonna send it over now to Ava Scheffler, who was with our first Shavy.
Hello everyone, I'm Ava Scheffler. I'm so excited to be here tonight for the 2021 St. Baldrick's event. I am honored to be a part of this wonderful team. Today I am joined by Juliana. Are you excited to be here? Come on.
Yeah.
You are? Okay. Well, how high do you think it's gonna go? Do you think we're gonna, okay. Are you excited though?
Yeah.
Do you have any words for anyone who wants to cut their hair but they're a little nervous?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah. Come on, guys. Just do it. I've never been. So, what inspired you to do this today?
I don't.
Just YOLO. You just wanted to do it. Well, is there anything about St. Baldrick's that inspires you?
That like helps other people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. St. Baldrick's is a great program, guys. If you're thinking about shaving your head, please do it. Do you have any last words to say to your hair? No. You're good? Okay. Well, welcome to St. Baldrick's, everyone. Are we sending it over? Don't be nervous. It's so exciting. Okay. Back over to AJ and Michelle.
Thanks, Ava. That was wonderful, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of hair on the gym floor tonight.
You know, one of the special things about St. Baldrick's are the children each location chooses to honor. At Mepham, we have 3 children this year that are known as honored children.
Over the past few weeks, B&B has gotten to know these kids, and their families invited us over to their homes, and in return, we created stories about their...
You know, I think I'm reading your lines, actually.
You are reading my lines.
Maybe I'll just try that again. Over the past weeks, Michelle, B&B has gotten to know these kids. Their families invited us into their homes, so we, in return, could help tell their stories to you.
That's absolutely right, AJ.
Actually, it was your fault I read the stories. That's your fault.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
That's not true. You read my line first.
It's okay. You were distracted by our first shavy. It's very exciting.
It's true. Read your line.
We're going to send it over to Ava Scheffler again. I'm not sure. We're waiting for Mr. Stein.
We're going to wait for the cue. We're going to wait for the big important cue. If we can send it over to Ava Scheffler.
Ava Scheffler's doing amazing tonight, getting all those interviews.
Yes, very impressive job.
It is. It's very fun to talk.
Did you do it one year? I feel like you did it one year.
I did interviews at, I think it was a homecoming event once.
Maybe. I don't remember.
It was very fun.
I used to do the interviews at the drama shows. So we're going to send it over to Ava Scheffler now.
Go.
Go.
Can they hear my whole conversation?
Hello, everyone. I'm back here, and I'm here with Chris. Chris, how do you feel today doing this?
Pretty good. 8th year running. I'm very happy to be.
8th year? You've done this 8 times before? Are you nervous at all, or are you just used to it?
Nah, it's standard par for the course.
Oh, yeah. So what inspires you to do this 8 times?
Juliana Geller.
So how short do you want to go? Do you want to go full bald? You're going to rock the bald today?
Every year.
Full bald every year. I'm super excited to see that. Rocking the bald look. So back over to AJ and Michelle while we wait.
And yeah, so we're back. Thank you, Ava, for that. So Michelle, I know it looks a little different this year, but are you still feeling that same, environment?
I definitely am. Everyone seems really excited. I know I was talking to some of the Shabies earlier today, and everyone's saying they're a little anxious, but very excited to cut their hair.
Listen, I don't think anyone's ever ready. I mean, you can never be ready to shave your hair, but it's a great thing to see how they do it here. I mean, I love the energy here. Everyone's so excited. I mean, especially with the seniors, especially with this year, it's being so rough with the seniors. Having this ability to come together as the senior class and really show their pride for Mepham and St. Baldricks, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling being here.
You're definitely right. And since the seniors didn't have a lot of their other big events, this being our first big event that we can truly all come together and celebrate finding a cure for childhood cancer, it's so wonderful to see everyone coming together as one.
This is going to be one of the events that I miss when I graduate.
No, I definitely agree.
When I'm going to be gone. Hopefully I'll be back. I mean, I don't know I think they might be going back to March, doing this back in March. So hopefully I'll be able to be home for spring break for that. But this is definitely one of the bigger events here at Mepham that I'm going to miss a lot when I'm gone.
Especially when the auditorium, this is a gym.
When it's a full gym
it's
with
like
everyone
packed.
here, the full normal year. I mean, the environment, the energy in here, it blows you away.
And when they have like all the chairs set up and there's like hair cutter and then hair cutter, they're all getting their hair chopped off at once.
And when the Star Wars characters come, Michelle.
We're not up to that. Don't spoil it.
Oh my God! But I want them. It's not fair.
They'll come next year. If you come and visit next year after college, you can meet them.
That's so much extra work.
Maybe you'll be one of them.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I could pull it off.
I think you can pull it off a little.
Yeah. Or if it could be Anakin Skywalker. I grow out my hair.
I think you should. And then you could donate it.
Mano, I'm gonna smack you. That was me not actually threatening to smack Mano on camera. It's just I can't keep saying this enough, and I'm gonna keep saying it all night. I love it here. I can't get enough of this place.
I think this is our very first shavy. I think this is our first person whose hair's getting chopped off.
Ooh, full head of hair. And we're gonna send it over to Ava Scheffler right now.
What about maybe getting a mullet before? That would be exciting.
I've tried all sorts of stuff. This is a years of growth since the last St. Baldricks is what's happened.
Oh, so you kind of prepare yourself each year? Oh yeah.
And since there was nowhere much to be due to the pandemic, I decided to just go full head of hair. So this is 1 year's of growth since the last St. Baldricks.
Wow. I mean, you really grew it out. It looks great. Ready to rock the ball down here. We're going in with scissors right now.
Get rid of a little bit of the length. That'll make your life easier. You got it. You got it.
Are you nervous at all? Yeah. I think you're fine.
You think so?
I think you're going to be great. No, I am not going to shave my head. I'm sorry. I really should. Honestly, maybe next year, guys. Maybe I'll think about it. A mullet? Yeah. Miley Cyrus did it. I think I could pull off a mullet.
If anyone could do it, it's you.
Thank you. Thank you. I really try. Thank you.
All right, now got less to deal with on the bottom.
Let's check in with AJ and Michelle.
And we're back. Thank you, Ava.
And thank you, Chris Rosenthal. Looks like you're having a fun time over there chopping all that hair off.
Always very excited to see the before pictures.
Yes, in case you're wondering why we're looking in that direction, in the corners of our gym right now, we have stations for each of the
We have socially distanced shaving.
Yes,
if you will put it that
that's
way.
fun.
Thank you. I know it's fun.
Alliteration.
And actually, if you look at the smart boards, you have the family and friends of the person who's getting their head shaved. So you get, I know it's hard without having everyone in the gym, but you're still able to get that kind of feeling where you're with your family, you're with your friends. So you get to have that kind of feeling when you're here getting your head shaved. So you're with that support of not only the Mepham community, also your family and friends.
Yes, definitely. I think Mr. Dell just walked by our camera. Hello,
Mr. Dell, are you going to shave your head? Your hair's looking pretty long today.
Yeah, I think you've been growing it out
I can see myself in it too. Yeah? Yeah.
This just in, Mr. Dell will be shaving his head this year.
All right. I don't know. I think you just did it before.
Yeah, I know. So we have another shave. I don't know if they started yet, but I think they're brushing through her hair. It's our very own Sammy Rooney.
Hey, I know her.
Yes, she's a freshman in the B&V program.
It's true. She gave me a pizza once. It was awesome.
Ooh, that's really exciting. She does the morning announcements once in a while.
That is true. She's very good at it.
She might be taking our role next year.
I give full permission for her to take my role.
So do I, 100%.
That's okay.
She's going to be so wonderful on air.
So in a little bit, we're going to be sending it to Ava Scheffler.
How are we feeling today?
We're feeling great, Ava.
What inspired you to brave the shave?
So, first of all, Mr. Patton is my social studies teacher, and he's awesome. And he told us about this, and honestly, since I was like in second grade when someone else in my elementary school did it, I've always kind of wanted to do it, but my hair doesn't grow very long, so I decided, let's shave the bottom half. So
Let's just send it. Hallie, how do you feel? You're about to cut hair?
I'm feeling great.
How long have you been cutting hair?
2 years now.
2 years now. Yeah. Does that make you nervous now?
I think she's qualified. We're gonna be great.
Me too. So what are we going for here?
I'm doing like an undercut, so it's like the bottom half. Oh, hi, microphone. So the bottom half, I'm shaving it, so that way if it's down, it still like doesn't look like anything.
Oh, I love that.
So, but when it's up, it's gonna look nice and clean. It's gonna be
I love
cool.
that. Ooh.
Just a little something different.
Oh, we're going for a snip right now. So, what about St. Baldricks made you want to do this, besides Patton?
Well, I think it's so inspiring to do something to, even if you're not donating hair, spread awareness for childhood cancer. It's something that is just so horrible, and it sucks that it exists, but hey, if there's something that could be done about it, you might as well do something about it.
Exactly that. That's exactly what everyone should think. If anyone is thinking about shaving their head but is a little too nervous, do you have any messages for them today?
I think it's worth it. I think hair grows back, and some kids have to deal with stuff so much worse, and if you could do anything to raise awareness and raise money for something that is just so heartbreaking and so awful, then you should just do it.
Hear that, guys? It's just hair. Go for it. So, Hallie, what exactly is the steps of getting the hair ready?
Well, you gotta...
She's focused. She's very focused.
You have to part it to make sure that it's in the right section, you're getting the right hair, and then you just really go from there.
Well, it looks like a very straight part, so you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm waiting for the shave, but while we're waiting, why don't we check in with AJ and Michelle?
Hey, we're back. Thank you, Sammy Rooney, for that great interview, and thank you, Ava Scheffler.
That was a wonderful
You're allowed
interview.
to speak too, yeah. Good job, Michelle.
I thought you were saying more. Okay, and now I'll introduce who we have coming up next.
Okay.
One of the
Thanks, Ava. It looks like there's going to be a lot of hair on the floor of the gym tonight. Michelle, why don't you take it away?
All right, thank you, AJ. Now I have permission to speak. So one of the very special things about St. Baldricks is that each student has a special location, and we get to honor specific students. So the children that we are honoring this year are called Honor Children.
Over the past few weeks, B&B has gotten to know these kids. Their family invited us into their homes, so we, in return, could help tell their stories to you.
And just like we'll like to do now, our first child is Juliana Geller, the daughter of Mepham social studies teacher, Miss Geller. B&B's Emily Yuck got to spend some time with the Gellers, and let's take a look at the package now.
Gigi Geller is a fun, happy, and enthusiastic young girl, but her journey was not always a clear path. Unfortunately, Gigi was diagnosed with cancer at a young age.
It was a really tough moment. We were away on vacation. We found a lump on her shoulder. We had no clue what it was, so we drove through the night to, because we were in Myrtle Beach, we drove overnight back home, right to the pediatrician's office. And at that point, we had no idea it could possibly be cancer. He basically gave us the recommendation saying we should go see hematology oncology, and we were really taken back. And then as we continued to talk to then a surgeon, he then brought up cancer again to us. And actually hearing the words, this is cancer, really kind of knocked the wind out. And I was actually at the beach with Miss Dennis. Chris was at work, and then trying to figure out how to call my husband to tell him this is in fact cancer and where are we going to go from here.
Gigi, although strong, had to endure a tough path with many obstacles throughout her fight with cancer.
So definitely in the beginning, it was really, really hard for, a 2-year-old when she was post-treatment. All of my friends that had kids around the same time as us were able, like age 2 and 3, to enroll their kids in some of fun activities. Juliana couldn't do that. And the reason why she had to also be some of my best friends, plus our family and our close friends are not involved with Mepham. That really helped us come to terms, I feel like the best. The fact that no matter what, we just felt like we were supported.
After a tough battle full of ups and downs, the Geller family got the happy ending they deserved.
And I guess the other thing is that we keep on having milestones that we have to kind of hit to know that it hasn't had these long-term impacts on her. So our first thing that we were trying to make sure was they feared cognitively that it might have impacted how she is thinking and processing and speech, and check. Right, everything's good. She's doing really well in school. We're super proud of her. She's a bright young girl.
Then we were at the dentist, and they were worried that her adult teeth weren't going to come in because they didn't see them, but now they've come through. Right. So there's milestones, but we also don't want it to be an excuse for her. We really want her to understand what she had, what she went through, but not let it define who she is.
Now, Gigi has grown into a strong young girl, ready to take on the world and continue her fight against childhood cancer alongside organizations like St. Baldricks. From B&B, I'm Emily Yucht.
Thanks for all your love and support, Mepham. Love you.
Thanks, Emily, and thank you to the Gellers for allowing us into your home to tell your story. We have Miss Geller here with us right now. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Hi, Ms. Geller. So we have some questions for you today. So firstly, why is it so important to find a cure for childhood cancer?
Well, I would say the first thing right off the bat is what my husband and I went through is something that no parent should ever have to go through. We are extremely fortunate that we found the tumor when we did, and we had the outcome that we did. While we were undergoing treatment with Juliana, unfortunately, we met a lot of families that weren't the same kind of outcome that we have, and a lot of their children lost their battle to cancer. So if something like Mepham High School continuing to do this fundraiser to hopefully find a cure, then other parents that we met, those kids have a chance.
Now, do you believe there should be more awareness on childhood cancer?
Yeah, I would say most people have no idea that childhood cancer is so different than adults. And what I mean by that is the reoccurrence rate. Most kids that undergo treatment have to battle it more than once, versus a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times adults, once they beat cancer once, they have a better success rate.
So we know that Gigi loves coming here, and we love having her, and she is our special guest for Around Campus tomorrow, which is very exciting. But has Gigi always felt love within the Bellmore-Merrick community?
Yeah, we are so lucky. That's part of the reason why Chris and I, my husband and I, were able to kind of make it through such a hard time. From the principal at the time, who was Mike Harrington, down to every single faculty member, the love and support that reached out for Juliana. And then when she comes here, you guys always make her feel so loved, so welcome. Even when we came to the B&B studio, and people just make a fuss over her, and she's a little bit shy and she gets embarrassed, but as soon as she leaves the building, she's like, I'm kind of a big deal, Mom.
It's the biggest deal.
She's like, I'm kind of a big deal. How do they know me? So it's great.
She's so wonderful.
Now, finally, how has Mepham created a welcoming environment throughout the years for St. Baldricks, for your family?
I think number one, it's B&B always making sure you spotlight the Geller family, and we're really appreciative only because, you know, it's close to home then, and kids then understand and they can talk to me about my experience. And also just when we come in, like the fact that so many students that haven't been impacted by childhood cancer want to get involved. I mean, you look at even a night like tonight when it's not a traditional St. Baldrick's, all of these kids in this building right now are here for that reason. They're here to make sure that we end childhood cancer. They're here to hopefully raise enough money, and they're here just because of the love and respect that they have for one another.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Geller, and sharing all of that with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's wonderful having you here every single year, and just hearing the story always. It's so inspiring, and it's amazing. And we also love that Gigi can come to the events, especially now. Like, I saw her walk in.
She
I was
knows
like,
she's a
I
star.
lost her, actually. I don't know where she is. She's
One-
somewhere.
Well-
I'm sure she's somewhere in this building.
Yes.
Well, we know you're very busy. You know, we know you want to shave his head,
I
so
wanna
we'll let you go.
Yes.
You can go
Oh,
shave his
there
head.
she is.
I found her, the star of the show.
Gigi, come say hi to the camera.
Want to say hi and wave?
Star of the show.
Say hi. That's a camera, and say hi.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for being with us.
Very
So now,
exciting.
thank you, Miss Geller. Now we're going to send it over to Ava.
And we are back with Chris. How do you feel? You're really rocking the bald.
Yep, I feel good.
You feel good? It looks great. I mean, you weren't lying to do it 8 times. Like, it looks great. How do you feel cutting it? You're nice with it. It looks clean. It looks good. Good things here. Look great. So, can you remind us all again why St. Baldrick's is such an important event?
Because childhood cancer is something no child should have to go through, and it requires, unfortunately, different treatments than adulthood cancers, and so it needs its own separate researching funds to help develop those treatments, so no one has to go through the dangerous and unpleasant treatments that we have today.
You are so right. Thank you so much for braving the shave today and all those years you have. You're really an inspiration. Now back over to AJ and Michelle.
Thanks, Ava. Looking back at the last packages, these stories mean a lot more than a few clips put together for the live broadcast. Being able to tell these stories and shed light on these strong kids is so inspirational and really shows what this event is all about.
Last year, even with the virtual event that we had, we were able to share these stories and features that B&B students made from their very own homes, and they were shown at the virtual St. Baldrick's event. And even this year, we continue to share these stories.
You know, I remember last year when around this time, honestly, I remember getting the email from Mr. Stein that we were still doing St. Baldrick's. It was going to be all virtual. And I'll be honest, it confused me a little bit how they were going to do it. But the way they pulled it off, you know, getting everyone to send in videos of them shaving their heads, I mean, it wasn't exactly the same, but I still enjoyed it. I was able to get involved as much as I could. Like this year, it still shows just how much the school cares about this event.
No, I definitely agree. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to join last year, but I remember watching videos. I think it was Jack Savali actually who shaved his head, and I remember just seeing all the hair fall off, and it was incredible.
Are you cutting hair right now?
So now I believe we're going to send it back over to Ava Scheffler with another shavee right now.
She looks... Nick, what made you... Nick, what made you want to cut your hair today?
It's just for a good cause, and it's a fun event, you know. That's about it.
Do you have any messages for anyone thinking about shaving their head but are too nervous to do it?
I would definitely do it. You know, hair always grows back, and it's for a great cause, so why not?
Why not? I see you've got a little green going on here.
I do. I was like, you know what? I'm shaving my head in a month anyway. Might as well dye it and see what it looks like. So.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Adds a little fun.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you guys feel? Amazing. How long have you been cutting hair?
Beginning of the year, September.
Oh,
Does that make you nervous at all?
Nah, it's fine. It'll grow back.
It's just hair.
Yeah, it's just
hair. So you're really rocking the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, the half ball.
Oh yeah.
I think this may be the perfect look.
Oh yeah, you could even go mullet for a minute.
Oh
You could
maybe,
go
yeah.
mohawk.
Yeah, we
Just
could play
go
around with
crazy.
it.
Well, this looks fun over here. I'm gonna send it back over to AJ and Michelle.
Vaughn just got the pole really close to my face.
Who's this?
Oh, that's my brother Andrew. Jen.
Sarah.
Yeah. You know, I think I should have just gone with what you did. I think it would have been an interesting.
You don't want to do more? I mean, it's a little.
I mean, maybe, I guess now we're in full commitment, so.
Yeah, I have plenty of these.
Oh my god. Oh god.
As long as you're okay with him cutting your hair.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Just one, Nick.
Oh my
Oh my god. Just don't touch his ear. Don't go anywhere near his
Oh
ear.
my god.
Now which way do we go? I don't want to cut a zero.
Oh my
Okay, go straight. Go
Like
from
this?
here.
Am I holding it right?
Yeah.
I love that he asked.
I don't know if that was in that, but I was ready either way.
Julie, you want to
You guys can do it.
I'm already.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're next.
I am not next. Why aren't you next?
I'm too ginger.
Okay. Thank you. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Look down.
Ooh.
Just got really. Proud mom. Proud mom over here.
Back to AJ and Michelle.
To us. Thank you, Ava, for another great interview. Going to be going back to her a couple times tonight.
Yes, I love the green hair. Maybe you should dye your hair green.
No,
Why not?
I have prom. It wouldn't match my suit.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
I know.
Maybe
thanks.
after. Maybe the whole B&B crew should all dye our hair green in support.
You know what? You do it first.
Okay, sounds good.
Then I'll think about it.
Okay, it sounds like a style plan. Maybe I'll get Mr. Stein to join me on that.
Mr. Stein would do it.
Mr. Stein would definitely dye his hair green.
Yeah. Oh, we actually have one of our first balds now. One of our first bald shavies over there.
We do. Very exciting. I definitely see hair spread out all over the floor. I think they're starting to clean some of it up.
I see no hair.
I saw hair over there before from Sammy Rooney.
I saw nothing.
No? Well,
No?
AJ's not paying attention, but
Well,
what's
what
new
else
about
is
that?
that? Ha! Are you done?
I know. I am done.
Okay, thanks.
All right, anyway, so I know personally I have some hair donating experiences. I think I've donated my hair 3 times to cancer societies to help out making wigs and all of that stuff, and to nonprofit organizations. Like, I've definitely donated my hair multiple times, and it's just such a good feeling to know that your hair is going to a good cause.
Yeah, I mean, I've never experienced it. I do regret, because I had very long hair when I was, you knew that. I had very long hair in elementary school and middle school, and if I still had it, I would donate it. I mean, I love the feeling of, you know, seeing how people how happy people get after they shave their heads. You know, if I still had my long hair, I'd be able to donate. I would have done it in a heartbeat, no questions asked.
Maybe we should get our very own Sean Petritis to cut his hair
Yeah,
if he
right,
ever
like
grows
that's
it
gonna
out.
happen. Sean, you want to cut your hair, buddy?
Sean, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't think he's
I don't
listening
think you
to
can
us.
hear us. No, definitely not.
It's okay. We'll ask him after the show, and
Ask him,
we'll
yeah.
report back. Maybe he'll come back next year to donate some hair.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, of course. He's still going to be very involved here at B&B.
Exactly.
Sean Petritis,
So-
graduating this year, going to Hofstra University. We'll see him next year on B&B. We will not be here, unfortunately.
Yes. AJ, where are you attending college?
Where am I attending college? I will be attending West Virginia University.
In West Virginia, I'm guessing?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, where are you going to be attending, Michelle?
I will be going to SUNY New Paltz with your
Wow.
sister, who's...
And I hear something. We're going to send it over to the Amityville Highland Pipe Band.
Let's go.
Let's go.
guys have more to play? Yeah. They're going to. Just give them a sec.
Oh, Sen, that was a great performance. Not, anything I ever heard before.
What do you mean? That was wonderful. I mean, we were talking about this right before we started, but I personally don't know how to play bagpipes. I don't know about you.
I don't know how to play bagpipes. No, I used to watch Mr. Gorey play his bagpipes practice in the art room when we were back in elementary school.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, we actually attended the South Bellmore Elementary School. We went to, was he at Shore Road?
I think he was at Shore Road.
I think he was at Shore Road too. He was our art teacher who played the bagpipes, and it was very entertaining.
He used to bring his bagpipes into the class, so whenever you'd hear the loud sounds, you knew it was Mr. Gorey. Even if you were not in the art room, you still knew exactly who it was because who else was playing the bagpipes?
I remember the art room being like right on the strip between like the gym and like the art room, so like it was right in the middle of the school, so you can hear it all over wherever you go.
Yeah, it was. You never escaped Mr. Gorey and his bagpipes.
Even here, you can never escape the bagpipes. We just saw Mr. Patton. I don't know where he went. He's probably playing outside, but he was in his little kilt and
I
uniform.
feel like I hear some more. I feel like I'm hearing some more bagpipes.
They're out the windows. The windows are open.
Are we gonna throw it back over to the Amityville Highline Pipe Band? Maybe? Thinking about it? Yeah, we're gonna throw it back over.
All right, and we're back, and we're here with Nick Carano, right?
Yes.
Perfect, and you just shaved your head.
I did.
It was previously green. I did see it was green
Yes,
before.
let's ask about that first. Why was your hair green?
So I was like, you know what? I'm shaving it a month. I wonder what it'll look like a different color. So
Not a bad
I just
idea.
went for
That's
it.
not a
Did you
bad
like
idea.
it?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I don't know if I'll do it again, but we'll see.
It's a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't maybe not repeat it. Maybe do it again. I don't
Yeah.
know. Always next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe do like a different color for fun.
Yeah.
Now you're a junior, I want to say.
Yep, I'm a junior.
So have you participated the last 2 years?
Yeah, I did in my freshman year, and then in 7th grade I
Mhm.
also did.
So this is not this isn't your first rodeo. You know
No,
what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fun. Both times you shaved your head completely?
Yep.
Very fun. Did
Yeah.
you dye it those times too, or no?
No, this
First
was
time?
the first time. Yeah.
Now I noticed when we were actually interviewing Miss Geller first, but she had to run because she had to shave your head. What was so eager that she had to shave your head?
You know what? I thought maybe she could have a potential future in hair shaving. You know, if all else fails. So I thought I'd give her the shot.
Yeah, why not? Give her a good trial run.
Yeah.
And how'd she do?
She did pretty good. Yeah.
That's
They
good.
had to fix it up a little bit. but,
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
no one's perfect.
Exactly. Very
It's all right.
fun. Well, you look amazing. We love to
Thank
see
you.
the bald head.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We'll hope to see you walking around and supporting everyone else.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. You're good to go, kid. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
It's so wonderful
So we're gonna
watching
send it over to Ava.
How many people have you cut so far?
This is my second.
All right, second. First one was Sammy, right? And this is Marissa. How are we feeling?
Good.
Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
Is this your first time doing anything like this?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
What inspired you to brave the shave today?
My teacher,
Who's your teacher?
Mr. Patton.
Of course it was Mr. Patton. What did he do?
I don't know.
He just liked it. How is it looking? Like, are we going super short or?
She's doing 8 inches today.
8 inches. So is that going to bring us to like about, okay. I mean, that's a pretty good length. I like it. So are you excited to get your hair cut like short? Has it ever been short before? Is this your first time going short?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see how it turns out. Back to AJ and Michelle.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you, Ava. Another great interview.
She's been doing a wonderful job today.
Yes.
Listen, she can mess up the weather, but she can't mess up the interviews.
Michelle, you're the one who messes up the weather.
I never messed up the weather.
You did today.
They're not supposed to know that I'm doing the weather. You just spoil the surprise for your fans.
I didn't spoil the biggest surprise about it.
Oh, that's so true. You did not.
I know,
So
that's why
tune
I
in for
said
the
it.
morning announcements tomorrow for a wonderful surprise.
True. It'll be hosted by me and Sean Petritis.
That's so true. And a very special guest. You should also watch the next few morning announcements because they are our last ones here at Mepham.
Oh, don't bring that up, Michelle.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I don't want to make a man cry on air.
That's emotional for me.
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking forward to it. As much as I want the school year to end, I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, listen, at least we had pulled this event together at the last moment,
true.
so we can have this final event and a bunch of other our final things are for our seniors.
It's true.
Very exciting. We have some seniors helping out. I can't tell who it is because she's from the side, but we have a senior shaving someone's head over there.
And we actually have Team Kayla has just entered the gymnasium. A new team has entered, representing, not sure what her name is.
Well, Kayla is, I'm pretty sure she is a freshman in our school.
Ah, yes.
Who, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure she's in remission from chemo, which is wonderful to hear.
Love to hear
Very
it.
exciting. And her mom, I'm pretty sure, is either cutting or shaving her hair in support, which is so wonderful. We love seeing mothers who are very supportive of their daughters.
It's true, we do. Love to see all the support, not just from the family. I mean, everyone's here to support them.
Exactly.
Students, staff, everyone's here to support them.
We see so much support. They all have T-shirts. I don't know if the camera's pans on them yet, but they all have T-shirts that say Team Kayla on it. Very fun. I love to see the unity of the family. Oh, I think they're all going to take a wonderful photo together.
A wonderful photo.
A wonderful
Michelle.
photo.
You're really getting. Why don't you go take a picture with them, Michelle? Since it's so wonderful.
I do want to take a picture with them.
I know.
It's such a good event for such a good cause.
I know.
Oh, I like the bucket hat too. Very fun. They all have some. Oh, I love it. I love the support.
Oh. Interesting.
Very fun. Those are very nice photos. All right, I think we're gonna send it over
Send it
to
back
Ava.
to Ava, maybe, and right now. I like doing that.
Hello guys, welcome back. Excited to be here today. We're here with Joe. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good, thank you.
I mean, you're rocking the hair. Have you ever done this before?
About 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. What inspires you to rock the bald?
Helping out kids that are not doing so good.
I mean, yeah, that's what this is all about,
Yes,
right?
it is, definitely.
Good for the cause. What do you have to say to anyone who's thinking about shaving their head but just can't do it?
Well, it's great for the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And when you get out of the shower, you just shake and go.
A nice cool breeze.
Yep.
Looks great. All right.
The only thing is make sure you put some sunscreen on the dome.
Yes.
You don't want to get a dome burn.
Sunscreen up, guys. How are you feeling cutting hair?
Great.
It is hot in here today. It is super hot in here today. Is this your second or third shavee?
First.
First?
Katie did the first one.
Oh, Katie did the first one. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, we were acknowledging that you shaved the first shavee. We're very proud.
Oh, yeah.
It looked great. Well, thank you for
Thank you,
taking the
Ava.
time here today and shaving your
Well,
head.
Thanks to all the teachers and students and staff that volunteered to make this thing happen.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Let's send it back over to AJ and Michelle.
Thank you, Ava, for that great interview once again. Never fails.
Yes, when we were off camera, I was actually talking to AJ about how much I wish I can cut my hair this year.
Listen, Michelle, no one's stopping you.
That's so true. I know. I want it long for prom. Maybe right after prom I'll cut it.
Yeah?
I can still donate to St. Baldricks. Even with an event not like this, you can donate whenever, as long as you have...
If you hit the link in the bio, actually, the St. Baldrick's link in the bio to donate money, there are some big things, do whatever you can. Whip out them wallets, do what you can for this cause.
Even $5 is an amazing donation.
Anything is something.
And anything helps. And if you want to donate hair, not at an event like this, then you can definitely look into how you can donate your hair and send it.
So we are going to send it over. Let's take a few minutes to meet another one of this evening's honored children, Gabrielle Brancaccio. Our very own Emily Rosenberg got to spend some time with her and her family this week. Let's send it over now.
Gabrielle Brancaccio is not your average 13-year-old. She's funny, well-spoken, smart, and beyond talented at basketball. All these alone make her extraordinary. She's also happened to survive cancer.
And I think for Gabrielle, because this was retinoblastoma and cancer in her eye, people had a lot of questions for us that initially we couldn't answer. But now we can say, when they would ask questions like, will she have trouble with her depth perception, or will she be able to, have healthy children herself, and things like that. And luckily we've been able to say that she is growing up like other children.
While she struggled earlier in her life, her parents want to make it clear that Gabrielle is extremely capable.
One of the misconceptions, especially now with modern medicine, is that it's going to end in a negative outcome. I think when people hear of cancer and a cancer diagnosis, that's immediately what they think. But there's a tremendous amount of research being done, a tremendous amount of money being funneled for the research, which gives us a lot of hope towards looking for a cure.
Thanks to St. Baldricks, Gabrielle has grown as a person and is able to be an extraordinary kid today.
I feel like it's giving me, let me come out of my zone, I guess, because, I'm still shy, but, it's fun to talk about it, so it feels nice.
For all the hardships that come with cancer, organizations like St. Baldricks allow us to come together.
I guess it's like another family, because I feel like I can connect to people and their, experience.
St. Baldricks has been around for 11 years, raising over $500,000 during that time. And thanks to donations from people like you for kids like Gabrielle, those 11 years have been full of making connections. For B&B, I'm Emily Rosenberg.
It's kids like Gabrielle and Gigi and Kristen O'Halloran, who we'll meet later in this broadcast. It's kids like this why we do all these events.
Exactly, and I think Ava Scheffler has a very special guest with us today. Let's send it over to Ava.
Right now.
What's your name?
Cindy Corcoran.
Nice to meet you. What inspires you today to come out here?
Well, my daughter Kayla was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in October of 2020. She underwent treatment. Her last treatment was actually on St. Patrick's Day, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing St. Baldrick's today. And she's in remission right now, so.
That's amazing.
Not only for her, but for all the kids that, are going through cancer and been there and didn't make it. I'm here to support everyone, all those families.
It's terrible. It's so hard on the kids. It's also so hard on the families and the parents to go through it. So we're just shaving your hair.
Yep, I'm shaving it all.
Right in time for summer.
That's right.
Remember sunblock,
I know, I have to wear a lot of hats.
Oh, yeah. A lot of hats. You can try out different styles.
I've never had my hair this short before. So
Never?
Never.
So have you ever,
when I was
cut
born,
it?
But...
Oh, well, yeah. It doesn't really count. But you know what? We're going for it today.
That's
it's just hair.
That's right.
It'll grow back.
Exactly.
You're so brave.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually shaved Kayla's head when she was going through treatment. She started losing it, and I told her, you have to be in control, so whenever you're ready. And one day we came home, and she said, I'm ready to do it. And we did it. It was a very emotional thing, but if she could do it, I could do it, and we'll do it together. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, back to AJ and Michelle. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. I'm very excited to see how this turns out.
Thank you, Ava, and thank you to an amazing, amazing interview.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your powerful story and for joining us at this meaningful event. Kayla, we love having you here, part of the Mepham community, and I'm sure all the support you get from the school and your friends are so overwhelming.
And, having your mom being your biggest fan is truly inspirational, and we're all cheering on you for a strong and healthy future.
Absolutely, AJ. And thank you so much, Ava, for hosting that interview. And you've been doing amazing with all your other interviews. And this event is just so overflowing with love and support. And the Bellmore-Merrick community always stands hand to hand with our powerful fighters.
Michelle, who else is a fighter?
Oh, God.
Star Wars characters that aren't here because Miss Dennis is afraid of Star Wars characters.
We're going to have to ask her about that later.
Oh, you don't understand the rage that I'm going to ask her.
AJ, can I ask why you like Star Wars so much?
That's a dumb question. I love Star Wars so much.
Can you explain why? Elaborate for our fans.
Why? My father showed me Star Wars. I don't remember how old I was. I wasn't too into it. Then I kept watching once I was able to understand it at the age of 14 because it took me a while to understand things.
Of course.
You know that.
Yeah, typical things.
Typical me things. And it's just such an awesome thing. I love the movies. I love the shows. I love, all about it. Well, I'm a huge nerd. That's just not even Star Wars. I'm a huge Marvel nerd. I'm a huge movie nerd. I'm a huge nerd in general.
So I have a very important question regarding that. If Star Wars had books, would you read them?
No, I can't read.
All right. I just need to check.
Yeah. No, that's a solid question.
So we have to make sure we don't send this over.
I am here with Mr. Patton. You are apparently a big inspiration tonight.
No, man, I'm just trying to be as cool as all these seniors that are here,
I mean, I guess you inspired a lot of people to shave their heads. Do you know that?
No, I didn't. I think it was Miss Dennis. I'm just riding on her coattails.
I mean, they looked a little scared and they were like, Patton wanted me to shave my head.
Well, I told them that if they didn't, you know what I mean? They just don't really care and they have no heart, and we'd have to call them a Tin Man like the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the wizard would give them a heart someday.
Is that like manipulation?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, you've got quite the fit going on here.
Thank you very much. I try.
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Vera Wang's spring fashion.
Oh, okay.
So she made it herself. It's lovely. She sent it to me. She said she wanted something special for St. Baldricks tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, I see you already braved the shave here.
I am always braving the shave. You know what I mean? All year long, my life is committed to St. Baldricks and trying to end childhood cancer.
I mean, that's a good motive.
That's deep, right?
Do you have any tips for bald people, the recent shavies?
Oh, bald people, I'm going to tell them a couple things. I'm going to tell them sunblock is key. Sunblock, possibly a hat.
Okay.
And then a little moisturizer on the head so it shines up really nice.
You got to shine up that head.
Got to shine it up, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. Hey, we still make donations. Ava, you're the best. Wait a second, tell me. Does everyone know that she's a national champion?
I don't think so.
Did you tell them?
I don't talk about being a national champion.
Imagine if I was just your hype man.
Do you want to be?
I'd be like, yeah, boy.
I'm not going to pay you.
Why?
Why would I pay you?
All right, you don't have to pay me. National champion. Thank you to all the seniors. You guys are amazing. You're the inspiration.
Okay.
Later.
Back over to AJ and Michelle, guys.
Thank you, Ava, and thank you to Mr. Patton. So if you see to my left, there is someone here, and I'm going to let Michelle Spiller actually take this interview because I'm afraid. So I'm going to let Michelle take this one.
This right here is Emily Musumeci. She is quite wonderful. She is actually part of the theater program here at Mepham, the Skull and Bones program.
She's stuttering because how much excited she is to meet you with Emily.
My
and
best
I'm really
friends here,
uncomfortable in
guys.
the middle.
I'm here with my two besties. Anyway. No, but Emily Musumeci is actually part of our Skull and Bones program, which we are going to be hearing a song from later tonight, which is very exciting. But Emily, who are you here to support?
I'm here supporting Gus Presenator.
And what is Gus doing tonight?
He's shaving that.
God,
head of hair.
your answers, man.
She's nervous. She's not a camera person.
I actually was just put on the spot.
That's so true. We told her to sit down and answer questions. But, so how much is Gus cutting off? Has you spoke to him?
It's all going.
It's all going.
Now, would you say you've thought about palming his bald head when he shaves it? Like just kind of grabbing him like a little baseball?
I will admit that I have not thought about that yet.
I think you should go think about that.
I am.
All right.
Good.
We're going to send you on your merry way to go think about that.
I want you to send me like a picture, just kind of like what are those things? The magician ladies?
Oh, the things with like the lights?
The psychics have like the ball. They're like, I rub the ball and I get the magic things. If you don't mind.
All right. We're going to send you on your way to go think about that.
All right.
All right. Have a wonderful time supporting everyone.
Thank you
It was great seeing you here.
Great being here.
It was average
Adios.
seeing you. Okay, so that was really uncomfortable. That was a lot out of Michelle, and Emily is now nervous. Her social anxiety is through the roof.
No, she's quite wonderful. I think she did a great job. Look at that. She's going to go cheer on Gus. Yay, Gus. Yes, Gus, come. All right, so here we have Gus Bresnator with us today, the main event we have.
I'm once again going to let Michelle take over this one because Michelle is better friends. Go ahead, Michelle.
Yes, in case you don't know, I am the one who has friends in this duo. Anyway, welcome, Gus. What are you doing today?
I'm shaving my head.
And
I'm going to donate 8 inches. I think 8 inches. It might be 8 or I think it's 8.
I guessed
8 inches
right.
of my hair, and then shaving bald. 201.
201?
201.
Very exciting. And when was the last time you had short hair?
Freshman year, if not 8th grade.
Wow.
So when your head's shaved, would you consider like letting Emily palm your head like a baseball? Because we talked about it with her, and I just want to know your thoughts first. Like just kind of like a basketball.
I'm not sure I've thought about that. I've thought
Well,
about
think about it now. Think about it now.
First.
If she were to put her hands on your bald head and like kind of hold like a basketball, like just palm.
I don't know if I'm all right with that. I think
Why not?
I think I have standards.
That's no.
What if
I
AJ
shaved
just
my
came
head,
over?
If I shaved my head, I'd let anyone palm my head like a baseball. Although
So
I do
if
have a
AJ
big
just
head.
walked over to you in the hallway and palmed your head, how would you feel?
I could do for a one-time thing.
One-time thing. All right, good. Good to know. I won't tell you when I'm gonna do it.
All right, we're going to send it over.
No,
Oh, we're going
not
to
gonna
talk.
send it
All
over.
right, Gus, we're kicking you out. I'm sorry. We'll talk to you more later.
Pleasure.
Cool, wonderful.
I'm not gonna palm his head.
Oh,
Emily
I'm
will
really
palm
sorry to
his
hear
head.
that. Anyway, I think we have Cindy over there cutting her hair in honor of her daughter, Kayla, which is very exciting. Oh, she's waving to the fans. Oh, she's excited over there. Hey. So I think she's shaving her hair completely off.
I don't know.
I'm
Your
pretty
guess is as good as mine, Michelle.
I know Mr. Stein mentioned something about shaving her hair completely off in honor of her daughter, which is super sweet, and we'd love to see mothers who are a huge support to their family. So,
it's true.
I think Ava's standing there waiting for an interview. Ava, we're ready to send it over to you when you're ready. We're gonna
No,
wait.
we're
a minute.
not.
We're
Actually,
not.
Mr. Stein does not want that, so we're going to wait for that cue.
Yes, we are. Let's
He
talk
owns a
about
lot of our power.
Yes.
Yes.
So, in case you don't know, Kayla is a freshman here at Mepham. She is in remission now from cancer, which is very exciting to hear. We're so proud of her, and we have so much love and support for her here in the Mepham community. I think Ava's going to be getting an interview with her any second now. So now let's send it over to Ava.
Kayla, I heard your mom was braving the shave. How do you feel?
I feel like she's gonna regret it.
But like, doesn't it feel good that like?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a message for anyone who wants to shave their head but like can't do it?
I mean, it's like, if you're gonna do it, do it.
It's just hair.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
Who do you think is gonna rock it better, your mom or you?
I don't know. She told me she had a bumpy head.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, we cut it off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It looks great. Come on. It looks good. It's going great. Let's bring it over to mom over here. Because we're going in with the... Oh my god. How you feeling?
Whew. Wow, I feel cooler already. Not hot. That's for sure. Oh my god. Wow.
And I think your hair that I cut off is 10 inches, so that can be donated.
Awesome.
Woo!
That's fantastic. We're losing all these other inches, though. Dang it. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need some hats. Kayla, can I borrow some of your hats?
What is next?
All right, and we're back. Thank you for that interview, Ava. That was wonderful, and it's so exciting to see her shave her head. But now we're going to talk about something that is coming up soon. So we have the cast of Skull and Bones members that normally come and perform something. I know our freshman year, they performed from In the Heights, and I think last year, no, not last year, 2 years ago, they performed from Freaky Friday. But this year, we're going to do a little musical sneak peek preview. So along with everything else, we were able to push the show back, and we had our live performance last week, and we're going to have our virtual performance this coming Friday. And we're going to have a little preview.
Talk about staying in character, Michelle, never missing an opportunity to promote Skull and Bones. I mean, nothing about that was on the script. That was all off her top head knowledge. Very impressive, Michelle.
Thank you very much. Well, I am the historian of Skull and Bones, so I have to promote everything. I know.
Big deal. I'm sitting next to a big deal over here.
I know. I'm pretty cool. But as the petitions continue, yes, as the continuing tradition.
Wow, that was a real Michelle moment.
All right, anyway, let's send it back to last Friday's performance of Theory of Relativity. We're sending it to Victoria O'Shea with her singing Promise Me This.
My mom and I were always close. I was an only child. See, Mom had lost 3 others before it clicked with me. She called me her miracle, Mira for short. And the love in her was bigger than the sea. And she said, promise me this, Mira, enjoy your time on earth. Always appreciate the wonder of your birth. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. We lived a meager life, but me, I didn't really care. When you're used to having nothing, you don't miss the things you lack. And Dad was a drinker who could not keep a job. Then one day he left and never came back. And Mom said, promise me this, Mira, never make a fuss. Your father's journey is somewhere without us. Promise me this, Mira, don't ever miss his touch. That only means I get to love you twice as much. Mom saw no limitations of dreams for me, but she knew a good education would be the key. So I studied hard. When I got lost, Mom encouraged me. Then in time, I won a scholarship to the college of my choice. Mom was so proud of me, she burst at the seams. When she spoke, I heard the passion in her voice. She said, promise me this, Mira, don't ever look behind. You've got a chance right now, the future's yours to find. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. A few days later, Mama fell, dropped her groceries, but inside we both knew something more was going on. I prayed for a miracle, I cried myself dry. But 6 weeks later, Mama was gone. the things that Mama missed. But instead of tears, my heart begins to stir. 'Cause she's the one who made me think that miracles exist. So I just smile and whisper this to her. I promise you this, Mama, I will make it through. 'Cause now I understand the miracle was you. I promise you this, Mama, I won't waste a single day. And my miracle will never fade away.
Michelle, that was fantastic. I have to say, I was at the show on Friday when we filmed it for BNB, and you guys were amazing. Even you.
Thanks, AJ. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You act like I insult you every day. Well, well. Now, was it hard performing for a socially distanced audience like that?
It was definitely different. We're used to having a packed auditorium after the years, but it was just great to be able to be back and performing together, and people will be able to see it starting Friday night.
That's right, Michelle. BNB was at both nights of the live performance, and we're hard at work now fine-tuning the video so that it'll be streamed live at showtix.com.
And people can still buy tickets for the show. They're only $5, and you can buy tickets on the link below.
You know, as long as you're visiting, a website and taking out your credit card, why not also visit the St. Baldrick website as well and make a donation to help end childhood cancer?
That's very true, AJ. People can buy a ticket to Theory of Relativity, then make a donation. What a great way to end the week and end a deadly disease, and then sit back and enjoy a great show.
And speaking of a great show, we have another member outside with the pipe band. Jackie Baker will be singing with them pipe bands. This has never happened before. Let's send it over to this new amazing performance.
Take it away, Jackie.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Welcome back, everyone. I am here with Todd.
Roseman, yes. Hi, how you doing?
How does it feel?
It feels like I got no hair, so it's
You got
a
no
little cool.
hair.
It feels good. It's
A little
fun.
breeze,
Yes,
just
yes,
in time
yes,
for
yes,
summer.
yes.
What inspired you to brave the shave today?
Oh, I'm here just to raise awareness for this, and like you said, it's touched home this year with a friend we know that has childhood cancer, and we're here to fight it, and like I said, support and raise awareness for this. So
It's a great
that's what we're here
inspiration.
for. Yes,
It's people like you that help move things like this along. Thank you so much for braving the shave today.
You
You
got
look
it.
great.
I hope
mean,
so.
come
Yeah,
on.
it's all right. I was halfway there already. So
Halfway
That's
there.
fine.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Back
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
and
thanks.
AJ
It's
Michelle.
good. It's nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Ava, and amazing work bringing us literally inside of the event, and we can see everyone and shaving their heads. It's just an amazing cause. So now we have Miss Dennis, the one who brings this all together. Like, it's just amazing what you do.
Thanks, Michelle. So it's
good to actually be here, right, in person, getting to do something. It's not what our typical event usually looks like. You guys know you've hosted it how many years? It's usually a big party in here, but the fact that we were able to do this and to have an in-person event, and we're so lucky that we have you guys to be able to stream this out for everybody at home. I'm pretty impressed with what we've been able to do.
So now, Ms. Dennis, how was it planning this event around the coronavirus restrictions?
It was hard because, as you guys know, every day something's different, right? Every day something changes, and we weren't quite sure what we were going to be allowed to do, and we thought it was best to push to the spring, hoping that things would be a little bit better. And as restrictions seemed to ease a little bit, we felt like this was the best time to do it. And it's, you know, challenging trying to work around mask mandates and social distancing and the restrictions that are placed upon our schools. But I think we've done a decent job, right?
I think so.
I definitely agree. And I see that we have the senior class here. How did you get them to be involved?
I think the beauty of Mepham is that we always come together for a good cause. And, you know, we promoted the event, and all of a sudden you have we had donations right away, right? We were already into the thousands right away. And I think it just has a special place in all of our hearts. And I think our seniors were looking also for something to be a part of, being that they've lost so much this year. So we wanted to give them the chance to have something, you know, to be a part of and to physically be a part of and not virtually.
Yes. Now, does the St. Baldricks event have a special place in your heart? And if so, why?
Yeah, St. Baldricks has a special place in my heart. Everyone knows Miss Geller is my best friend here, and when her daughter Juliana, who I think is your guest on the morning announcements tomorrow,
Special
when
guest.
Juliana was 10 months old, she was diagnosed with cancer, and it really shook all of us, you know, that are friends with her family, but it really shook our Mepham community. And St. Baldricks had been done before Gigi was sick. It was done 2 years prior by Dr. Netto and, you know, a whole group of people that had put it together. And it really became something that the kids wanted to do for Gigi. And so many people in this building are impacted by cancer. And we just felt like, you know, this was the way to bring the community together. And the place, it's actually one of my favorite nights of the year to see everybody together for a great cause.
I absolutely couldn't agree more. So, was it difficult getting participants this year to like shave their heads and just be involved?
It was difficult, definitely. You know, prom is in 2 weeks, so that definitely posed a challenge. It's a little different shaving heads in March and then having time for, you know, hair to grow back. And then also with hair donations, we had some trouble in the beginning finding an organization. The organizations we have worked with in the past weren't collecting anymore with the pandemic. So trying to find an organization and making sure we could do that, we definitely found some more challenges, and also not knowing what it was going to look like when we first started promoting it made it a little bit more challenging. But having less shavees and less hair donors hasn't really impacted our performance here in terms of what we're raising. So we're pretty excited about that.
Now, do you know how much money we've actually raised this year so far?
So coming into the night, I can do a little check too. We were at $17,969. And then
crazy.
we just had a participant, Mr. Joe McDonough, who I think you guys caught him shaving his head.
We did.
He walked in with $2,000.
Oh.
Wow.
So I'm not a math teacher, ladies and gentlemen, but if we put that money together, I think we might be close to $20,000.
Wow.
That's incredible.
And if
wow.
we think about that for a minute, we're in a pandemic, and to have $20,000 generated, it's pretty incredible.
It's amazing.
It speaks a lot about our school community.
Definitely does. And how does it feel to know that we as a community were able to create this event with everything going on?
Feels pretty good. We've done some really great things in Bellmore-Merrick this year. You know, if you told me in August we were going to be full in person in September and stay full in person and not have to be shut down for weeks like you saw in other places, I think we've done a really good job overall, you know, with the school year and, you know, adhering to what we need to do to make things happen. And it makes me feel really good that we were able to put this on together because it is such an important cause.
Well, thank you for your time, Ms. Dennis. We always look forward to what you and your team of seniors and advisors can create. So, you know, that's all for that. I think we're going to be sending it over to Ava Scheffler now with another interview.
By Anne-Marie. I'm back with Anne-Marie. It just cut in. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
You're nervous? I thought you've done this before.
Yeah, but
It like every time?
Yeah.
What inspired you to do this today?
just like thinking of the kids, I guess. Like, people have cancer, and it's like I have to do my part.
Yeah, you have to do your part. Do you have any words for anyone who's thinking about shaving their head but won't do it?
Like, it's not as scary as you initially think about it, and I would totally do it. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited. You got a full head of hair here. When was the last time you shaved your head?
freshman year.
Freshman year. I think all of this grew at that time. My hair never grows. I'm so jealous. Hallie, how short is it looking? Where are we going today?
We're going about, we're taking off 10 inches.
And you still got long hair. So. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm super excited to see how this turns out. You are an inspiration to everyone. Thank you for your contributions. Let's send it over to AJ and Michelle.
Thanks so much, Ava. And why don't we take a quick break for a moment and ask you some questions?
Oh, great.
So, AJ, why is it so important to shave our heads at this event?
I mean, what else can you say besides bringing recognition to this great cause? I mean, shaving your head is the least people can do in tribute to everyone that's fighting. You know, it's the smaller things like this, like shaving your head, stuff like that, that really can bring awareness to this cause.
I definitely agree. And aren't you worried that some people may not grow their hair back?
I'm sure plenty of people are worried they'll never grow their hair back. I mean, it's happened plenty of times. I was in contact with plenty of people who weren't able to.
Yes, and during the run-up for St. Baldricks, did you and Jake Winkleman, our third member of our morning announcements team, didn't you spend some time with some St. Baldricks participants that haven't had their hair?
Yep, I did, Michelle. Jake and I got to meet up with a lot of the faculty who have braved the shave. A lot of them have participated over the years. They all had their individual reasons for participating. Some grew their hair back, some others not so much. Let's take a look.
St. Baldricks has become a tradition here at Mepham. It has become much more than just any normal event that is held at Mepham. St. Baldricks has become a community tradition for the people of Bellmore-Merrick and even outside the district. Students and faculty get excited to shave their heads, but what about the teachers whose hair never grow back?
I don't know if that was so much of a choice as it was going in that direction anyway, but in 2009, my own family was dealing with a serious issue related to cancer. My sister-in-law was battling leukemia at the time, and I had made the decision to not only in solidarity with Mepham, but also in solidarity with her, to shave my head for an unbelievable cause.
You know, I wish I could say I had a choice, but I don't have much of a choice in that regard. Probably when I was 33, 34, 35 years old, you know, the hair was dwindling a little bit, and then when I got a little older, it's always good to shave.
I'm extremely beautiful. So I think that every day, you know, it became that about a thing that, you know, St. Baldricks has become not just a once-a-year thing for me, but you know, yearly event for me. So, you know, I decided that I was going to keep my head bald ever since.
So I've shaved my head a couple times for St. Baldricks, and you know, like different men have different attributes, different things that they are good at. I happen to be very good at growing hair. A lot of these bald guys walking around with no hair, it's just kind of sad. You know, I feel bad for them. Me, luscious locks. Like I could grow it out longer. I could do a lot with this, but grows back. You know, grows back.
Oh, and as you see, it was a lifelong commitment because my hair was going anyway, and that was not something that I would have decided on, but in the moment I definitely would have participated in St. Baldricks. And if it grew back, I would do it again every year, but I just don't have that luxury.
Whether it be like the style or they just can't grow it back, these BMCH SD faculty know what it means to get involved in St. Baldricks and why the smallest thing like shaving their heads can make the biggest impact in the fight for the cure for childhood cancer. For B&B, I'm Jake Winkleman.
Thank you so much. And now we are joined here by B&B's very only Mr. Stein.
It is nice to be here with Michelle.
So, Mr. Stein, when did you participate in St. Baldricks?
I have done St. Baldricks a couple times. I did it the first year, I did it the second year, and then just randomly one year in the middle, I showed up one day with no hair because did the whole shave the head thing. And my hair grows back fast.
So what made you do it in the past?
first year I did it, was the first year we had St. Baldricks here. I really, it was this thing that the whole school sort of, got involved, and Miss Stack, the librarian, shaved her head, and I mean, not the couple inches, bam, the whole thing. And I was like, if Miss Stack is going to shave her head, I can shave my head too. And that was really inspirational, and I'll do it from now and again.
Yeah. So in the video we watched, those were some pretty bold words about your colleagues' hairs. What's that about?
Listen, I'm not gonna. I don't want to brag or nothing, but different people have different skills. There's a certain skill set. My main skill lies in fabricating stories about myself and growing hair. I am incredibly good at growing hair on the top of my head.
Impressive.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Stein, you're saying that hypothetically we raise like $500 for St. Baldrick's tonight, you will shave your head.
Michelle, if $500 comes in right now for me to shave my head, I will shave my head right now. In fact, Michelle, for $1,000, I will let you shave my head.
I have a question, Mr. Stein. For $2,000, will you let me shave your head too?
AJ, there's no amount of money in the world that will let me.
What for $2,000? What would you do?
For $2,000, I will shave my head and bark like a seal.
Oh, well, that's so crazy. We actually just had an interview with Miss Dennis,
right,
where someone came in with a $2,000 donation, which was tonight. So, you ready to shave that head, Mr. Stein?
I'm ready to shave it.
And bark like the seal. We have it on camera. You ready for that?
He wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. He's nervous now.
I'm not nervous.
He's nervous.
I will.
Let's get you in that chair, Mr. Stein.
It was supposed to be like a thing where people were supposed to donate more money.
Listen, for $3,000, I'll cut it too.
So for $3,000, I will let AJ Freed near my head.
All right, but you're getting that head shaved.
And not only that, I will shave my head for $3,000. I don't care when the money comes in. Today, tomorrow.
So I'll just shave it anyway.
Okay, so we're going to shave your head tonight. I get permission to cut your hair.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I think so.
It's confirmed.
Don't we have any other questions?
Let's see.
No. No, that's enough.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Before I shave my head?
Yeah.
What have I gotten myself into? That said, I won't be bald for long because my hair will be back before Patton's.
We'll cut it before we graduate. We'll shave it again. Make sure we get to
I see Dell laughing at me over there like Dell's had hair in like the last 20 years.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Nice shiny reflection.
Yes. Mr. Dell, do you want to shave a little bit?
Everyone can get involved. Mr. Russell can get involved. Everyone's getting involved in shaving Stein's head.
Shouldn't we be tossing it somewhere?
Yeah, why don't we just toss it over to Ava with Gus right now, actually.
I'm back, guys, and I'm here with our celebrity shaving, Gus. Gus, welcome to St. Baldricks.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm so glad you're here. You got a head full of luscious locks going on here. How long did it take you to grow that out?
About 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, probably 4 years.
Have you ever done this before?
I've never done this before. This is my first time.
Are you nervous?
A little bit nervous, but
All right,
don't tell them that, all right?
Of course not. I would never do that to you. So, what inspired you to shave your head today?
It was hearing about everyone's stories, I think. And, I have all this family that hates my hair, right, guys?
You've got a full hype board going on.
Yeah.
So,
How's everyone doing?
Hey, guys. What do they think about you shaving your head?
Oh, they love it.
They're so excited.
Raise your hand if you want me to shave, if you really hate my hair.
Everyone's so excited. Well, I'm super excited to see where this goes.
I'm telling you, it's riveting.
Oh, yeah. I think you have the most full hype board out of everyone here.
This has been the joke for the past 3 years.
The past 3 years?
Yeah, they're drinking it in.
And you're finally here
Yeah.
at St. Baldricks?
Yeah. I know.
I mean,
I
it's
can't
good
hear
to
them.
be
That's
here.
the problem.
Yeah.
I can't hear them. I can kind of hear them. Hi.
Well, Gus, I'm excited to see where this goes. But in the meantime, let's see what AJ and Michelle have to say.
Thank you very much.
What do you have to say? I came over to see it. Okay. Didn't quite know you were here.
All right, so my co-anchor actually left me to go watch Gus shave his head. He's waving over there. But we're going to send it over to our next package with Kristen O'Halloran. So we're going to send it all the way up to Kristen O'Halloran's package about her story. Take it away.
Over the years, St. Baldricks has become one of the most known events not just to take place at Mepham High School, but for people around the Bellmore-Merrick community. For most, it's heartwarming seeing the joy on the faces of shavees, but for others, it means a lot more.
Sloan Kettering is a phenomenal hospital, and they're doing wonderful things there. And they made it as welcoming as possible. And being there every day, you kind of just feel like, you're kind of just like rolling along. But when you bring somebody new in that's never been, it's definitely a little earth-shattering.
I like to hang out with my friends and go shopping and stuff.
Kristen O'Halloran was diagnosed with neuroblastoma cancer at the age of 1 year old. To hear that your child has been diagnosed with any type of cancer is extremely difficult for any parent to hear.
Well, it makes you feel like it's very emotional. Still to this day, I have a little hard time discussing. But, it's a feeling of hope and inspiration. And, I think it's a sensitive topic.
There are numerous events and charities to donate to that can put a stop to childhood cancer.
Because pediatric cancer is severely underfunded, so just looking for different organizations like Cookies for Cancer, Stand Up to Cancer, and donating.
Spread awareness and raise money for kids that need it.
St. Baldricks is an event that is filled with memories and favorite moments by everyone involved.
There's so many good ones, but I have to say when Kristen's team gets up there and they start shaving their heads, they usually all try and go together, and then they get a picture with her. It was a couple of, the first year was probably the most, exciting because it was the first year, but, too many to count.
The shaving head part and the raffles.
She's a fighter, still is.
The O'Halloran family could not be happier with what St. Baldricks has done in the past, and what they will continue to do in the future to put a stop to childhood cancer. From B&B, I'm Sean McClone.
All right, so thank you so much, Sean. That was a great package. And now let's send it over to Ava Scheffler over there with Gus ready to cut his hair.
We are. Oh. There we go. We gotta cut it into sections.
Shake it out.
Oh my.
There it is.
And the second one there. Yeah. We got a nice bob going on right now.
My head feels a lot lighter now.
You gotta. Yeah. See that, guys? And we're going.
Gus, can I get a pass? You want a pass? I want to get a pass. Yeah, I promised Mr. Dell the first pass, though.
Show me what I'm doing here.
All right. We're about to go in with the razor. I feel like we might need some power tools, maybe a lawnmower. Summer, how you feeling? Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is my first time participating in St. Baldricks. Every semester, the participation in government classes, they set up a fundraiser as a way for students to bring community service and to benefit the community. So it's been a tradition for the past couple of years that the spring semester would do St. Baldricks. So we were watching a couple of teaser trailers, and I know there was one video that we watched about Miss Geller's daughter Juliana, and it really struck a chord, and I wanted to help. So I know my family and friends definitely don't like my hair. So I texted my dad and I said, if I raise $2,000 for St. Baldricks, I'll cut my hair. He says, you're on. So we're at 3,000 so far. And,
Four, three, two. Dell, you're overly confident.
No, I got no problem.
Now let's see it. Come on,
I shave every
we
day.
got plenty of hair to go around.
Oh, yeah.
This, but, you know.
No.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
He's
Can I leave patches? Yeah. Like, you know. Patches don't have
make a mohawk. Have fun with it. Do a mullet. Do whatever you gotta do. Any last words to your final strands of hair?
Oh, it's already underway.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Let me get in there. All right. On the bottom? On the bottom. I'm going to go start from the bottom here.
All right.
Okay.
And when you get
Don't chunk
Just
on,
right?
right?
Mr. Dell has plenty experience shaving his head.
You're getting way too complicated.
Big ears, Mr. Dell. You got to work around them.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Makes all the
God.
favors worth it. Oh, look at that. That should leave it like that. Look at that.
Oh, that's good. I think we should leave it like that.
I totally think you can leave this little quarter patch.
Oh, yeah.
Right there over here. That's all you buddy.
Oh, God. Another experienced shaver.
Now, Gus, my father's watching up in Boston.
Patton?
Tell him if he was a real good father, he'd make a donation right now. Hi, Dad, I love you.
Is he bald?
No, he's not as good looking as we are.
Oh, it doesn't run in the family.
Oh, my God. That's good.
Oh, yeah. I'm liking the mohawk.
There we go. Who's next? Who's up? Give him down the middle.
Michelle, you want to take?
Oh, Michelle's going in for the next pass. Yeah, Michelle. Oh, yeah. I like the ponytail on top. Oh, yeah. Michelle, do you have any experience cutting hair? Is this your first time?
Right here. I think this is a keeper.
Oh, okay. Not concerning at all.
Gus, your ear fell off. I don't know what to do. It fell off.
Oh, no.
Alright, I don't trust myself with this anymore. Someone else take it.
We're taking the next pass. Any takers?
Just like old times, right?
Right down the middle.
It's just getting better and better.
You're like Mr. J.
There's a lot more wiggling back there.
I've got the steady hand.
Oh, yeah. Gomez is going in.
Everyone's touching his head.
Yeah. People are taking the pass to your hair. Does it make you feel famous at all?
Either made a lot of friends or a lot of enemies. I'm not sure.
Either or. We're making money.
Mr. Gomez, are you a barber on the side? Pretty good at it.
Mr. Gomez, can you just take a little off the top, please?
Even that up here.
There you go. Your hype board is very excited. We have experience now. Oh, yeah. My favorite's the little curl on the end going on there. It's great.
My head? No, my head's still pretty warm.
Oh.
I got about 5 more minutes left.
Fill in the tan line.
I know, it's like a hat. Anybody got a spare hat?
Want your mom to do some?
Mom, do you want to do? You want to take a pass?
Do it.
She's passing on the pass.
So what do I put Mr. Head? Stein.
Where is Stein?
What are
Are we saving Stein?
We're going to cut it off.
He ran away.
No, we're cutting side.
Hey,
There's like nothing
boy's head.
Geller is the next pass. You look a little nervous, Miss Geller. Ow, it doesn't matter. Right. You got free space. Geller, you got this. Take a deep breath. It's just hair. It'll grow back. Oh, yeah. See, you got it. There you go. Just a little present.
I guess so.
And the next pass is Zen. Oh, there you go. There, you got free space. Empty canvas.
You know I might. Just keep going. I think we should leave that right here.
Yeah. Don't go. Yeah. Aren't they?
Yeah.
I think you guys are supposed to end.
We're gonna shake hands.
Yeah!
Okay.
Is he doing it? He is?
I don't know when.
They told us to take your mic after or something like that. They told us to go to Ava's mic.
Take it to you.
I don't know. They just told us to go to Ava's mic. So you're Ava and this is your mic.
It's true.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Oh,
I think we have to end it.
I think so. We'll end it together.
Yeah. Let's just harass him on camera. He can't say nothing.
Why is Hallie like good at this? Oh, she's
She's in cosmetology.
She's just volunteering.
Who wants to be the first one to smack his head?
What color are you? Purple.
Emily, you should just kind of. Very funny. Oh, a perm! Is that a perm? Ew. Oh, God.
Oh my god. What was that giggle?
No, we have to cut Stein's hair. I don't know, you better.
So you heard the $2,000 was Joe McDonough's money. We raised
Was I supposed to know that?
I told you. And then on live on, yes I did. We went up $600. I think we can force him to do it. We can do it. We can do it if you guys. We just gotta get him in. With the razor surprise.
Just kind of like whoops, oh whoops.
But if we're gonna get him in, we gotta get him on camera.
Oh
yeah, but isn't this wrapping? Isn't this almost over?
Yes, but we have to harass him. Listen, if it's off camera, it's off camera. We're gonna shave this boy's head by the end of the night. His head's gone. His hair's gone. The hair is gone by the end of the night, gentlemen. Yes, it's like his own personal hat. Let's go! These balls.
You have the mic.
What's up?
You have the mic.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Yeah, gosh.
Is this on? By talking to it. Close it out. Just come on. Yeah, Gus. Is this mic on?
I don't know.
Okay. Good job, Gus. Gus. Any final words?
I need a new hat.
All right, someone buy this kid a hat. Which camera are we looking at? This one?
Oh yeah, this one.
All right, hey everyone. So I'm here with Gus, who just shaved his head. He's looking great, and Ava and AJ, and we're here to close out an amazing night here at St. Baldricks.
There's hair in my mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should clean that out. Yeah, we should clean that out. But we're so glad you all can join us for this. Continue to donate. We love having you all here. We're so glad we were able to have this event, and we hope you all had a spectacular time at home. Anything to say, guys?
We will be shaving Stein's head at some point. We will be shaving Stein's head at some point. They're not listening to me, but
AJ,
Stein's head will be shaved.
AJ, you're talking over everyone.
Mr. Stein's head will be shaved. Where is he? Stein, your head will be shaved. When we shaving that head, man?
He just walked away. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. We're so glad you had a wonderful time. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night. AJ, wave goodbye to everyone. Bye.